Okay. So we're going to lift the pipe hose out.
Here, you can go ahead and lift it out. Alright, we will add the mash. Add the grains to the mash tun. It's at 150 degrees.
Now that string's right there to go in it too.
Yeah. Yeah, hose that down. I feel like I'm feeding horses. We might need to pump the water over.
Well, we can do that after we do the grains, or you want it now? Because you don't know. Okay, count.
$148.
Finish the grains out, I guess. Or you want to do that dump water? You want to dump water, hold that. Okay, we're going to dump 2 gallons, right?
Dump 3. We still got a lot. We still got a shitload.
It's already turning, isn't it?
Yeah, that's that special beef.
Okay, you ready to quit?
How many gallons is that?
That's 1.5.
No, we need to go at least 2, probably 3. I got a lot of grain to add.
There's 3.
Alright. And then hold this out of the way and I'm gonna bump the rest of these. It's already very dark. This is gonna be a Christmas sale for sure.
That's it. It's already dark on pain. The other one didn't get this dark total, did it?
The other one was just pale moss.
Right.
I think that's a little overkill. We're gonna need a lot more water. This is
Here. One more.
So we're definitely making a big beer today. We're making our version of Great Lakes Christmas Ale. We have around 27 pounds of pale malts, and then 1.5 pounds of Special B, and 1.5 pounds of roasted barley.
We got 30 pounds of grain in here. You think that's enough water?
Yeah. And then I'll stir it up once you hold this and we'll be set.
We're still above our coals.
Yeah.
That's not a concern, but that's always good.
We'll get the grain mixed up so that there's no air pockets. And then we will let her sit for 1.5 hours.
Don't you want the grains covered?
I'm hoping no cover.
That looks like it, does it? We got more water.
They just need to settle.
Right up,
Close me off.
yeah. Yep. Turn and roll. You ready?
Yeah, we'll do this.
Set the timer.
Alright, you can see we have our grains covered and we are recirculating through the Herms coil for 1.5 hours at 150 degrees. You can already tell by the color of the hoses that it's already turned into a dark wort. So here's our flooded grain bed, and it's 3 pounds of white wheat, 3 pounds of Crystal 40L, 27 pounds of pale malt, 1/2 pound of special roast, and 1/4 pound of roasted barley. So our starting gravity should be around 1.087 and yield about 9.6% alcohol. So that's the grain after 90 minutes of mashing. And you can see our timer and light over here telling us our mash is done. So we will start pumping into the boil kettle. We'll bring it up to a boil and then start adding our hop additions. Alright. Now this hose goes to
Cut wart off. Up. We're bleeding. Okay, I got this.
not fast.
That's too fast. Okay. Just let it trickle right there. You can slide it this way.
Is that better? Alright, now we will slowly pump the wort from the mash tun down through the grain bed to let it settle and filter and into the boil kettle. It will take a while, so we will come back when we are about to boil and start our hop additions.
Okay.
So now the grain bed will settle down and we'll pump all that wort out of there. And then we're going to start sparging. We'll flood the grain bed with 160 degree water and start our sparge process to break loose all the other fermentable sugars and fill the boil kettle up to our 14-gallon boil. We will come back to sparging in a minute.